What's up? If I do a 700, it leaves like a 500 to cut in. Is that alright? Yeah. Into the wall? Yeah. One time when I was 15, I played Call of Duty Black Ops 2 for so long that when I stopped, I could still see the mini map in my vision, in like the corner of my vision. Yeah, it got a bit messy. Got a bit like that this afternoon, but can't break an omelette without. Can't break an omelette. Can't break an egg. Oh, so it's pretty early right now, as you can probably tell, 6:20. Didn't really film that much work this week because just couldn't be bothered, mate, to be fair. I thought I'd start off the weekend in a bit of an interesting way. Am I gonna tell you what we're doing? Nah, I mean, you're gonna see it in a few seconds anyway. Just stopping at the petrol station, not to get petrol, literally just to get a fucking bottle of water. I didn't bring water. Hang on, are they even open? I don't even know if they're... Oh yeah, open from fucking 5 AM. Sorry. No rush. Alright, got myself a bottle of water, Asda Express cheese twist. Yeah, that's actually quite nice. A lot of the time, I'll like do things, and then people will be like, "Why are you fucking doing that?" And I'll be like, "I just wanted to." Just exercising my free will. You know what I mean? We have free will. Can't you just do shit because you just fucking want to? I had to stop at a services because I'm fucking dying for a piss. I was gonna get a coffee from Costa, but I didn't really fancy spending £39 for a flat white, so I just got one from McDonald's, and it was fucking £2, mate. So I was so distracted by the fact that I was like looking at the sea and thinking about how cold it was that I didn't pay for parking. So now I've got to go back and pay for parking. When I tell you that not a single part of me wants to get in there right now, I hope you know I truly fucking mean that from the bottom of my heart. Oh, it looks pretty. It looks a bit cold, but I didn't come all this way for nothing. So. Yeah, that was pretty cold. There's loads of runners. I was just thinking like how nice it would be to do my morning run like along the beach every day. Imagine I dropped my phone down there, down one of those cracks. The drive up to Cheddar, I might be meeting Will up there. I woke up to a text from Will at about 4:30 in the morning saying that he might not get up. So it's about 2 hours from Bournemouth. I've always enjoyed driving. I always feel very relaxed when I'm driving. You know, I don't get road rage or anything like that. I just have my tunes on, just drive and quite enjoy it. So, you guys all right? Yeah. They've just driven straight into the... I'm not going to film them because they're all there, but they've just driven straight into a ditch. I tried to sort the camera out so that you'd be able to see out of the front, but there was literally no way I was able to do it, so... Well, this is a fucking good angle, isn't it? But just as I came into the car park, someone just pulled out of space. I've got a 0% Heineken, and this... it's actually quite good. This is one of the better ones that I've had. Couldn't resist. I've got another one of these as well. Will's on his way. He couldn't get his car started, so he had to get a jump. I've just seen Will back. I reckon you'd hurt yourself if you fell down there. Yeah, I reckon. No, look at that little guy. He's a fluffy If this works, it'd be a miracle.
Oi! And you know what, man? I'm sometimes in bed and I'm like, sometimes I get the smart bulb thing, because if we have a living room with like 9 different
Tobacco? No, sorry.
It's like the mindless. It's like when you're on it and then you're like, oh fuck, I'm like watching YouTube. You like didn't even make the decision to do it.
Yeah. And sometimes I'll start watching a YouTube video halfway through, be like, nah. And then half of it is just, I like watching different. I don't know. I just watch half a video, then go watch a different one, then watch half that video, then go watch a different. It's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
So hard to quit social media, man.
Yeah, I think mate. I don't even think about it anymore. Like,
Yeah.
at all. Like I almost forget that I don't have it. And then
Guinness Zero.
About to set off for a couple minutes.
Thought it was gonna be
Loud. Let's get the G in it. Oi! Pretty good, mate. It just tastes like a.
It does just taste like a Guinness.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna get a little convoy going on the M5 because we're going the same way home. So, did you find an album?
It's called 2 Star in the Dream Police by MK.G.
All right, let me know what it's like. So this has arrived. I was recommended this. From what I can tell, it's kind of about technology and social media and kind of this era of like information and how it's had an impact on sort of society. To be honest, this is the sort of thing that really interests me. So, and I haven't really read anything like this.
Beavertown alcohol-free IPA. It's like a 5.5 out of 10. Just said to Tom, it kind of just tastes like a slightly watery IPA, but cheers.
It's like, oh yeah, salmon. See, I just walk. I went like, I was like, telling me going to the scrap yard, fucking push. Yeah. What to do it? Oh yeah, check my nose. Like large holes. Everyone was on the floor looking at me.
It doesn't mean
And it's sealed with poison. We need to focus because the closing is the same thing every time. And every time it's just bang on. You're up for
I'm done. I don't even know what I'm saying.
It's at the right angle, is it? Like the pizza.
Tried to make me and Tom some bacon this morning, but I started editing the video when I put the bacon in the oven, and I've literally just forgotten about it.
Sometime, mate.
Is that egg done enough, do you reckon? So I've got the normal shit that I needed to do today. Really looking forward to editing this video. That's pretty much all I can think about doing right now, but there are much more time sensitive things that I need to do first. So.
How much of a wanker do you feel like?
I come for that.
I will see you either in Hal or next weekend. Summer. Can he carry it all? That's the question. Of course I can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit 5k and then come back and do my meal prep. It's not exactly super nice out there, but I think that's just part of the fun, isn't it? I think that you don't have to care what people think of you. Not everyone's gonna like you, and that's fine. If you're presenting yourself to the world through almost like a filter, kind of just scared of being you, you're never gonna be like truly sort of content in your life. You don't have to give a shit what anyone thinks. Your interests and your hobbies and your perspective are the only thing that you have really that's like entirely yours. Do whatever you think is right for you. Things will start to fall into place. If you can get over that fear of judgment and fear of rejection and fear of failure, accept that all of those things are kind of just part of the human experience,
The thing is, when you first start trying to make a change in your life, and you start trying to do the things that you know are going to help you progress and be happier and achieve the things you want, people aren't going to understand, and it's going to be the people who have been around you for the longest. People aren't really going to get it, and that's fine. They're not going to get it to begin with anyway. When you start doing things that are kind of out of the norm for your circle, people are going to start to call you out on it. That's fine, and they're not doing it out of a place of maliciousness or like malicious intent. When people see you start to do stuff, work towards your actual goals in your life, doing the things that are right for you, they're going to become acutely aware of the things that they're not doing, that they know they should be doing. That kind of delusion of complacency, I guess, becomes very apparent. So don't be discouraged by any small remarks, or it's not their fault. We're all just trying to figure it out. I think while the things that have happened to us in our lives aren't our fault, I think it is our responsibility to heal from them and work on them and face them, so that we don't involuntarily inflict that pain onto other people. And I think that if everyone prioritize that as something to work on, I think the world would be a slightly nicer place. If you catch yourself judging anyone, just try and take a step back and realize that, you know, we're all just trying to figure it out. And usually if you're judging someone for something, it's usually because you see an aspect of yourself that you don't like in them. Anyway, maybe that didn't really make much sense, but